All right. Going to continue with spring training with the Phillies against the Braves. Right now we're 6-0. So things are going good. Let's see how we do in this game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Number 28 makes his big league debut right after this. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher, 3-pitch mix guy, fastball 93 to 96, good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
First pitch, 107.
Popped him up. Bohm is there. One out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Chris.
Now at the plate, Chris Martin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Martin swings the bat and throws from the right side and digs in at 6'8" tall. He was a 21st round pick back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
In now, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Stepping in, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the second baseman,
Now the pitch.
Phil Gosselin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit to third, right to him. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam.
Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. First pitch on its way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Striding in, Alec Bohm. And the anticipation has been high for this at-bat for him and for fans alike. He is a highly touted prospect, and this is his first major league appearance.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Luke Jackson.
Luke Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Jackson aboard here at first with nobody out. And he popped him up. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Adam.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. And he is in there.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
In now, Austin Riley. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter number
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 3. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 5th.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Phillies all set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Chris Martin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the 1st out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted into center field. Hazley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luke.
Digging in for his second at bat, Luke Jackson. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play. And next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1, 2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Still 2 and 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Andrew Mccutchen is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Again, another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Zach Wheeler.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Jackson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Zach Eflin will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Zach Eflin.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Grounder down the line at third. He's right there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Phil Gosselin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Christopher Sanchez makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. So digging in now, Mike Soroka. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Out into right center, well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Chris Martin. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mccutchen is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Luke Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Bounce to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia. Not shortstop.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That misses 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down. Jojo Romero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Phillies. Number 79.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Up next for Atlanta.
Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Duvall. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
And they got him. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Braves lead it 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Albies brings it in. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Mccutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Popped high in the air. Riley waits on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Cole Irvin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. First offering on its way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop, Chris Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run. And foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Luke Jackson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Hazley is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Andrew Knapp is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrew Knapp.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Rafael Marchand will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bohm has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. Rafael Marchand will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Kyle Garlick will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. David Robertson is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Scott Kingery is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Marchand is right there, 1 down. Mickey Moniak is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now playing center field.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Mickey Moniak. This game for the Phillies. Now playing second base. Number 4, Scott
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So striding in, Adam Duvall, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Riley.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brave strength. So striding forward now, JT.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
Shane Green will come out now and make his
Your
first
attention,
appearance of
please.
the spring.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 19, Shane Green.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Quinn is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Roman Quinn will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Flowers will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Oh, and 1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
now batting, shortstop,
Into the box now, Chris Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman as this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Luke Jackson. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit to first. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jay Bruce.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. Again, he sends it out of play. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
7th game of the spring training, and I have a no-hitter. How you like that? Wow. That's the end of this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
On no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you